With 130 volcanoes, both active and inactive, Iceland is one of the most intensely volcanic places in the world. An expert has now warned that 4 of the country's biggest volcanoes are priming to erupt, which could lead to travel chaos. The volcanoes in question are Katla, Hekla, Bar, Arbanga and Grimsvötn, 3 of which have already erupted in the last 20 years. The warning follows the 2010s explosive eruption of Icelandic volcano Eyjafjallajökull, which caused more than 10 million air passengers to be stranded and cost the European economy an estimated 4 billion. Paul Einarsson, a geophysicist at the University of Iceland, Reykjavik, told Iceland Monitor, 4 of Iceland's volcanoes are showing increased amounts of activity in preparation for another eruption. Katla is the least recently active volcano of the 4, which last erupted in 1918. But according to the Global Volcanism Program, Katla has been showing signs of restlessness recently, with tremors in September exceeding the magnitude 3 mark. This level of tremor could be enough to send magma upwards through the crust and cause it to burst through the surface. Speaking to Iceland Review, Kristin Jónsdóttir, Natural Hazard Program Director at the Icelandic Met Office, said, "It's been a long time since Katla erupted, and this could just as well end with an eruption. It's just impossible to tell right now." Another concern is melting into the ice cap of Mýrdalsjökull Glacier, where Katla sits, which, if it occurred, would cause a glacial outburst flood. Ms. Jónsdóttir added, "This could just as well die down and nothing would result. We simply can't say at this stage." Despite the fears of Katla erupting, Ms. Jónsdóttir added, "I think we're all ready for her when she comes. This is well organized." Hekla, otherwise known as the Gateway to Hell, is located in the southern part of the country and has been quiet for 16 years. But data collected in June last year revealed it is building up magma and its internal pressure is currently higher than before its last 2 previous eruptions. The volcano has erupted approximately once every 10 years, from 1970 to 2000, but has remained dormant ever since. Professor Einarsson told Icelandic news agency Visir that people should stop visiting the volcano, which is a popular tourist destination, due to an increased risk of eruption. "Hekla is a dangerous volcano," said Professor Einarsson. "We could be looking at a major disaster when the next eruption begins if we are not careful." The 4,892-foot mountain last erupted in February 2000. Hekla is ready at any moment, Professor Einarsson said. There are also 20 to 30 planes full of passengers flying right over the top of Hekla every day, he warns. Bar Arbanga is the most recently active volcano of the 4. In 2014, a record-breaking volcanic eruption spewed lava and ash over Iceland's highlands for nearly 6 months, leaving behind the largest caldera formation ever observed. The Bardarbanga eruption was the strongest of its kind in Europe in more than 240 years and released 2 cubic kilometers of volcanic material. The volcano has been showing signs of restlessness once again, with several earthquakes measuring magnitude 3 or over. This suggests that magma could be building up below the surface, which could lead to another eruption soon. Grimsvötn is very near Bardarbanga and is likely to be fueled by the same source of magma. In 2011, Grimsvötn erupted, sending a huge plume of ash into the skies that led to several flights being grounded. Like its neighbor, Grimsvötn has seen seismic activity steadily rising, which suggests that it could erupt again in the near future. While all 4 volcanoes are closely monitored by geophysicists, it is very hard to predict which will erupt, exactly when, and the extent of the eruption.